to Jerusher Show. This is going to be the best power hour of your day. So buckle up, beautiful, and enjoy the ride. If you want to start a business, this is the place for you. If you already have a business, this is the place for you. I share motivation, inspiration, and free business tips. So you might want to follow me at Jerusher, Jerusher. See, my hope is to shorten somebody else's learning curve. Let's ride this train until the wheels fall off. Let's talk about it. What it takes to become more successful in business. And what most people do not tell you, I'm going to tell you today. You are going to learn today from my experience. It is late nights. It is early mornings, and you will lose friends, associates, and have family disagreements, fallouts. You may cut some people off, push them out your life, but it is going to be hard work. It's not pretty all the time. You can see what a successful person has acquired on the outside. Everybody can see the physical things that you have obtained. You got the money, you can see the cars, the houses, the jewelry, but you don't see what they endure on the inside. You don't see the weeping nights and days. You don't see the money lost. You don't see the headaches and heartaches. You don't see the disappointments, the bad decisions, or the scars on their knees from praying. You see them shining bright like a diamond. That's what you see. So many people are attracted to the shining object, and they want the shining object. The diamond shines bright because of what it has endured. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but nobody wants to get cut. So we're going to talk about the cuts. See, the cut is the diamond's most important characteristic. The cut of a diamond determines its sparkle. Pressure will turn you into diamond or dust. The truth of the matter is pressure makes people who they are. Leaders learn to deal with the pressures of life. When there are issues and problems, this builds their character and turn them into tomorrow's leaders. You can be a leader. You can be an entrepreneur when you're ready to endure the pressure. Pressure determines if you're going to be diamond or you're going to be dust. Are you a diamond? Are you a diamond? Let me know. Are you a diamond? You think you are cut out to be an entrepreneur, right? You can do it, but you may be riding alone because everyone will not ride with you to the top. That's why we have train stops, bus stops, so they can get off or be pushed off. Then there will be people that jump on board with you. There will be people that say, I want to ride with you. At every stop, people are getting on and getting off. What you have to understand is the person who starts this race will not be the same person who finishes it. Entrepreneurship isn't for everybody because it requires a different level of hustle. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. A hustler. I am a hustler. I did not know I was a hustler. A hustler's ambition is that I never stop. I can't stop. I won't stop. And who's going to stop me, boo? That's why they say the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. There's a price to pay to be super successful. You will pay now or you will pay later. I wake up, I pray, I hustle. I wake up, I pray, I hustle, in that order. Do you think you have what it takes to build a successful business? Yes or yes? Are you really cut out to be an entrepreneur? Yes or yes? Because I didn't understand what it took to build a business. Because I believed initially in the American dream. Go obtain a higher level degree, which I did. Go work for a major corporation, which I did. And you can build wealth. Lies they tell. I do believe you can build a life as an employee, but I don't know if I believe you can build wealth, and definitely not a legacy. See, the goal isn't to live forever. The goal is to create something that will. You get to decide the legacy that you leave. Now, my question is, are you a hustler? Are you cut out to be an entrepreneur? Let's find out. Let's move forward. And I'm going to share with you 7 things to consider if you are cut out to be an entrepreneur, because I'm always developing new entrepreneurs in my organization. The hustle brings the dollar, the experience brings knowledge, the persistence brings success. I'm persistent in my actions every single day. It's getting hot in here. Yes. So listen, tag your bestie, tag your business bestie right now. Go ahead and share, because when I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Take out your cell phone. Did you follow me already on Instagram? Instagram at Jerusher, IG. Okay, go to Instagram, Jerusher. You got it? Knowledge is the new rich, baby. Arm yourselves with it. I'm just grateful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusher Wiggins, and I'll see you on the page. Jerusher Wiggins, motivational speaker and business coach. Go ahead and share and tag, because we're going to be growing together. I'm growing with you in 2022. Do you want to be a successful entrepreneur? Are you sure you want to build a business? Yes or yes? Are you sure you are a hustler? Are you a hustler? I did not know I was cut out to be an entrepreneur until I had a reason or why that forced me to change the way I thought about working and became a super successful entrepreneur in 8 months. I enjoyed working in radio and television. I wanted to work in the broadcasting industry. I wanted to be an employee at the time, until I found out about freedom. Freedom to think on my own. Freedom to design my life. Freedom to spend time and choose what I want to do with my time. Freedom to solve problems. Freedom to create without permission. Freedom to determine my worth. I had to continuously work on my mindset, because it's easier to slip back into what's familiar. In my transformation, I had to retrain my brain. You better write that down. I had to unlearn what I learned from attending years of school and undergrad. Are you really cut out to be an entrepreneur? Because this is not for the faint at heart. Okay? Are you cut out to be an entrepreneur? Because this is not taught in school. And so what I found is there are 7 signs that you may not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. Let's talk about it. First of all, you can write this down. Number 1, you like to stay in your comfort zone. You might not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. If you like to stay in your comfort zone, what was the last thing that you've done, right, that was scary? When was the last time you did something that scared you to death? When? Success is on the other side of your comfort zone. You've heard people say that, right? The thing you don't want to do is the thing you need to do to level up. I was successful offline for years, and transitioning to an online business was scary. I was scared to go online. I was scared to go live. I was scared to be on social media. But I went live in 2017 sharing motivation, because who doesn't need motivation? I could not stay in my comfort zone being 100% offline when everybody was shifting and building their businesses online. And so I started to make that transition scared. I did it anyway. See, successful people do what unsuccessful people will not. I wanted another level of success. A few years ago, social media marketing, right, was not a thing. Like early 2000, people were not on social media like that. It wasn't until, I would say, 2008, 2009, people started marketing and branding online. See, change is the law of life. Nothing is consistent but change. See, a man will never reach his higher wisdom if he can't accept the pain of change. And it was painful going live. It was painful learning technology, apps, and automation. But I wanted something different, so I had to do what? Something different. I've been through many struggles building a business, right? Especially a people's business. And I continue to go through struggles. And I have to believe that if your path is more difficult, it is because of your higher calling. If you heard me before, then you know change is necessary to become more successful in anything. If you're willing to be uncomfortable, you might be cut out to be an entrepreneur. If you want to stay the same, you might not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. Another thing I've learned, another sign is you're a procrastinator. Hello, you are a procrastinator. I heard this from E.T. Write this down. Eric Thomas. There's no such thing as procrastination. It's just not that important to you yet. I added the yet because it could be important, but not a priority. We tend to handle our priorities first. So Google speaker Eric Thomas, he's like the hip hop preacher. He's known as E.T. And he said there's no such thing as procrastinator. He told this college student who claimed to be a procrastinator to meet him in his office at 5 a.m. and he's going to give him $3 million. The college student was there at 4:50 a.m. He said, see, there's no such thing as procrastination. The truth of the matter is college is not that important to you. That's why you show up late. That's why your assignments are late. That's why you sleep late. It's not that important to you. I believe procrastination is an excuse. The real reason might be because you're lazy. Most people are lazy. They just won't admit it. People do what is important to them first. They watch television first. They hang out with friends first. They go eat out to bars or clubs, shopping, surfing the internet. I'd rather have discomfort now and victory later. As an entrepreneur, your IPA, your income producing activities have to be a priority. You have to build a business that has to be a priority. Here's another sign you might not be cut out, baby. You might not be cut out to be an entrepreneur if you think it's a path to quick money. There's no path to quick money. There's no get rich scheme. I read a quote that said, get rich quick schemes are for the lazy and unambitious. You got to put in the sweat equity to build a business. I was going through a process of transformation from employee to entrepreneur, from comfortable to uncomfortable. It is like the caterpillar to a cocoon, then a beautiful butterfly, a metamorphosis, changing from one thing to another. See, the process of transformation from an immature form to an adult form comes in 2 or 3 different stages. Follow me on this. I had many stages to transform. I had an employee mindset. As an employee, I worked hard with the intention of getting a better position and a higher salary. As an entrepreneur, I work hard with the intention of learning new ideas. As an entrepreneur, my mindset is finding various ways to uplift their business dreams. Have you ever heard the story about the man that snipped the cocoon from the butterfly? Yes, have you heard that story? A man spent hours watching a butterfly struggle to emerge from the cocoon. And so what happened was he saw that the butterfly was struggling to emerge. And so the butterfly managed to make a small hole in the cocoon, but the body was too large to get through the hole. After a long struggle, and I'm talking a long struggle, just like business, a long struggle, it appeared to be exhausted and remained still. And guess what happened? He was resting. He looked like he was dead. So what the man did was he decided to help the butterfly. He took a pair of scissors. He cut open the cocoon, which released what? The butterfly. However, the butterfly's body was very small and wrinkled, and its wings were crumbled. The man watched, hoping that the butterfly would just fly away. Nothing happened. In fact, the butterfly spent the rest of his brief life dragging around its shrunken little body and shriveled wings, incapable of flying. Guess what happened? What the man thought was kindness and helpful was not. He didn't understand that that tight cocoon and the efforts that the butterfly had to make in order to squeeze out of that tiny hole was nature's way of training the butterfly and strengthening its wings. It is the experience of struggle and the hardships in which great leaders develop strength and fortitude to address the challenges and surprises of life's beautiful journey. It's the struggle that's needed sometimes. The most beautiful people we know are those who we've known them for defeat. We've known them for struggling. We've known them from suffering, from losses, and found that their ways of life is so much better because they endured the struggle. They endured the situation and they came out successful. So are you cut out for the struggle? Are you cut out for the suffering? Are you cut out to fight your best fight? Are you cut out to do the things that you need to do? Too many people tell you, what you want to hear. Today, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. This hustle is not for everybody. If you want more of this goodness, like you're like, Jerusher, yes, the struggle is real. You want more of this motivation, inspiration, and business tips, please subscribe, follow, tag, share, set an alarm on your phone. Don't miss Jerusher's show. Yes, please follow me on Instagram, Jerusher. And if you want to learn how an introvert made a transition in her business and has built a 7-figure empire, please do me a favor. Pick up this book, Michelle Cunningham. Yes, write this down. Michelle Cunningham, super successful introvert, started building her business, 7-figure earner. She wrote a book, Do It Anyway, Girl. Michelle Cunningham, Do It Anyway, Girl. Pick it up. It's a bestseller. It's going to blow your mind, and it's going to make you decide, am I cut out to be an entrepreneur? Do I have what it takes? Am I a hustler? Yes. It's getting hot in here. I love it. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Jerusher, and I'll see you on the page. You're listening to Jerusher. For more of this goodness, please follow me on Instagram at Jerusher. I share actionable business tips. Yes. How to think like an entrepreneur, how to overcome objections, how to network, how to market, how to brand, how to upsell. If that's what you need, this is the page for you. Make sure you follow because today is your day. We've discussed that most of the time, the struggle is what you need to be super successful. A metamorphosis, changing from one immature stage to another stage, right? The struggle makes you stronger. The struggle is what most people try to avoid. The pressure of life can turn you into a diamond or turn you into dust. Do you have what it takes to endure the pressure? I can tell you from my experience, I was ready. I was ready to work for myself when I left corporate America, but I didn't understand the willpower it would take to obtain and sustain a successful business. Not just obtain a business, but sustain a successful business. Thank God my attitude was good. Your attitude determines your altitude. I didn't expect to crash and burn because my attitude was, I've got to make this happen for my son. I've got to have time freedom. I can't fail. Therefore, when my mentor or my business coach gave me an assignment to start building my business, start building my legacy, and her assignment was, hey, now you have to go call 100 new prospects. You need to go meet 100 new people. And I did that because this was a way for me to leave corporate America, to leave the American dream that I so much believed in. I was trainable. I was coachable. I also was naive. I thought everybody wanted to grow. I thought everybody wanted to learn and become more successful. I thought people wanted to live in a different level. I thought everybody wanted a higher level of success. I quickly learned that the harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. Very few people are willing to do what's necessary. You got a lot of wanting tos and not a willing tos. It's not a lot of people willing to endure. I would meet hundreds of people through networking, and very few wanted to work every day on their dreams of becoming an entrepreneur. Very few wanted to take action every day. You are what you do, not what you say you're going to do. Okay, for the people in the back, you are what you do, not what you say you'll do. People say, I want freedom, but freedom isn't free. I learned freedom isn't free. I had many people hang up in my face after they gave me their number to call and speak to them about my business. I had people give me the wrong number. These are adults acting like children. Who does that? Just say no, thank you. No is my best friend. No just means next opportunity. I had people say, I'm going to come to your office and listen to the business opportunity. We set up appointments and they don't show up. I've had people say, I'm right across the street, I'm on my way, and yet they don't show up. And they say they want to change their circumstances. Oh, and they promise, yes, I'm going to, when I get paid on Friday, I'm going to get started. I'm going to invest in my business. I'm going to purchase what I need. And they don't do it. They hide, they run like you are a bill collector. I was naive to what entrepreneurship really looked like. I spent thousands on an office building here in Atlanta. Thousands. I paid for lunches. I paid for dinners. I've attended weddings and funerals to build relationships. And those people quit. They stop. They give up on their dreams. This is why freedom is not free. Another sign you may not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. You make a lot of plans, but don't take action, just like those people. They made a lot of plans, but they did not take action. Action, action. You know the people that would've, could've, should've. You know those people, right? They never take action. Inaction breeds doubt and fear. Action breeds confidence and courage. It takes confidence and courage to build a successful industry. When I realized I needed to go online, I realized it was different for me. I realized I was ready for a transformation, a transition, just like the caterpillar. I realized it was necessary for me to go through that struggle from being offline to online. So I took action. I took action in 2017. I didn't understand the algorithm. I didn't understand marketing or branding online, okay? Branding myself to attract my ideal prospects. But I choose every day. I was like choosing to get up and learn a new thing every day. I believe you should be learning something new every day. I was choosing to invest the time and the money to learn social media. I was choosing to do those things. And the fifth sign that you may not be cut out to be an entrepreneur, you don't know how to create a marketing strategy or learn how to market you and brand you. That is probably the biggest lesson that I've learned from being online is marketing and branding yourself, because you're not going to be anybody else. Building a brand for yourself. If you don't know how to do that or learn how to do that, Houston, we have a problem. Building an online business or any business requires marketing all the time. Stopping marketing to save money is like stopping your watch to save time. This is a tough one. Learning marketing takes a long time. Marketing is what people do on a daily basis. Walmart is marketing commercials every day, and it's $1 billion industry. Marketing is a crucial part of being successful. So I got online and I was posting and praying. Anybody? I was posting and praying. Posting my content, hoping somebody would see it and praying they would purchase. Yes, posting and pictures and posting whatever I thought was supposed to be posted on these social media platforms, and I thought I was marketing. I was posting random stuff just to get a like. I was posting just to gain followers. I was in full action, but I needed to learn how to post on purpose. Write that down. How to plan the post. How to engage with the people that liked the post. If you're marketing to everybody, you're marketing to nobody. I was not getting the clients or new clients from my posts on social media when I originally started. My organization was not growing online yet. People in my industry were talking about how social media doesn't work for business. Hello, it does work for business when you learn how to market. People were quitting because they didn't want to learn technology. People were quitting because they didn't want to learn how to market on every platform. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Reels, all of them, Facebook. People will bury you alive. Oh, that's not going to happen. Your business can't be successful online. You have to be face to face. Listen, we're in the 21st century. You better learn how to change. You better learn how to step up and shake it off. You better follow your dreams. You better invest in yourself. There's a story about this donkey. Well, the farmer had a donkey or something, and the farmer's donkey fell into this hole. And the farmer could not get the donkey out of the hole. So the farmer thought he would bury the donkey in the hole. So he started throwing dirt down in the hole. And each time he threw dirt in the hole, the donkey would shake it off and step up. And the farmer continued to throw dirt on the donkey, and the donkey would what? Shake it off of his back and step up until he got to the point where he was all the way at the top of the hole and he was able to step out. Now, isn't that story? Isn't that kind of like people? People are going to throw dirt on you, talk about you, criticize you, that you're changing, you're doing something differently, lie on you. They will try to bury you alive. But if you don't shake it off and step back up, you will die. So every time someone told me, oh, you're not going to be successful online because you've already been successful offline. People want a brick and mortar, and maybe they do in some businesses, but I believe you need to be doing both. I'm a proven example that it can be done. You can learn how to build a business online and offline. And so people will try to bury you alive. See, what was meant to hurt you or bury you actually saved you. Being online saved me. It gave me a new level of excitement. What the devil meant for evil, God meant for my good. So you will shake it off. Step up, step out, shake it off, baby. Shake it off. Get out of that hole until you get to the top. And so I was able to shake it off, shake it off. Everything negative that people were saying, I was shaking it off. I shook it off and I started investing in marketing online. As a result of that, you're listening to the Jerusher Show. You're listening to the sound of my voice. That's why I teach how to build a business online and offline. I quickly learned marketing and branding and how to do it and how to market and attract the right people, how to attract my tribe. Hashtag pretty people. If you are part of the pretty people, yes, you're my pretty people. Yes, hashtag pretty people. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Jerusher. Yes, click the link in my bio if you want to be a part of the pretty people. I'm building a tribe of women. I'm super excited for you. Yes, do you still think you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur? Do you think you're cut out to solve problems? Yes or yes? We are in the business of solving problems. That's what we do. Whoever solves the most problems will have freedom. Remember, freedom is going to cost you. It's not free. Write that down. Freedom is not free. It's going to cost you. It cost me time. It cost me money. But I'm excited that I invested it. I'm excited. That was the best investment in myself. I'm super excited to share what I know for sure with you so you can build your business successfully. And I'll tell you, the sixth thing that I've learned, that you may not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. If you think of any problems, right? If you can't think of any problems to solve, you've got to be thinking of things that you can solve. I don't know what your interests are. Entrepreneurs solve problems. We're in the business of what? Solving problems. I teach and develop entrepreneurs. They don't know how to build a business. I do. I solve their problem. If you help people eat healthier, to live longer, you solved their problem. If you relieve people of body aches and pains with your product, then you solve problems. If you create apps and tools to help automate businesses, which saves them time, then you solve problems. What gift do you have that's buried down deep inside of you, and you can solve someone else's problem when you're more creative, when you use that gift? Think about it. You are an original. You have something that I don't have. I'm the blueprint of myself. No one can do what I'm called to do. No one can do what you're called to do. I'm Jerusher. Being myself is my superpower. Being who you are is your superpower. You don't want to hold back your solution. You have a solution to other people's problems. Read the book. There's a book, John Mason. You're born an original. Don't you dare die a cheap copy. Get the book. Read the book. It's going to change your life. It's going to allow you to think about what you have to contribute to the world. He says in the book, put mediocrity and unfulfilled dreams where they belong out of your life. Listen, the world desperately needs the originality only you can provide. Listen, God created you for a specific, unique purpose. He has called you not to imitate someone else. I can't imitate other motivational speakers. I can't imitate other teachers, business coaches. I can only be Jerusher. So don't imitate, but you become all that he wants you to be. You do it. No one can do what you can do. Go out on a limb. That's where the fruit is. Leave everybody behind. If they're not ready to ride, leave them behind. Everybody can go with you to the top. Leave everybody a little better than you found them. The door of opportunity is called push. Don't spend your life standing at the complaint counter. You can't walk backwards into the future. Hello. You can't walk backwards into the future. I was born to win. You were born to win. Besides, copies are cheaper than originals. Hello. The woman that does not require validation from anyone is the most feared individual on the planet. You don't need people to validate who you are. You are amazing, so do it. You are beautiful, so do it. You are brilliant, so do it. Shake it off and step up. You are an original. Don't you dare die a cheap copy. Thank you for choosing to learn. Thank you for choosing to listen today. Thank you for following me. Yes, thank you. I told you this was going to be the best power hour of your day, and we're just getting started. This is just the beginning of some amazing transformation. Are you ready to transform? Yes or yes? Growing with you in 2022. Let's ride. You're listening to Jerusher. I'll see you on the page. In the building. Let me know that you're in the building. I'm Jerusher. Make sure you say hi, Jerusher. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, the ATL, baby. Where do you reside? Yes, let me know that you're in the building. Is Chicago in the building? Is South Carolina in the building? What about Virginia? Are you in the building? Please go ahead and share the broadcast, because this is the best power hour of your day. Yes, we're transforming your minds, your body, and soul to be who God called us to be. We're not hiding our talents. We're not hiding our gifts and our solutions. We are sharing with the world because we are an original. We are a diamond. Yes, we want to endure the pressures to be more successful. We are on purpose with our daily actions. Do you have what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur? Yes or yes? Are you really cut out to be an entrepreneur? The hustle is real. See, a hustler set bold goals. Do you set bold goals? A hustler set goals that are uncertain, and a little scary. All of my goals are a little scary. If you have a goal, it should make you scared. It should sound crazy to other people. If it does not sound crazy to other people, it's not big enough. I need you to change the goal. It's not audacious enough because I'm developing 100 online leaders in my organization. Yes, I said 100. 100, 100, hashtag 100. Yes, 100 families, 100 lives, 100 women free to be who they want to be. 100 people debt-free. 100 people making a 6-figure income. Yes, 100. If you want to be a part of the 100, click the link in my bio at Jerusher. It's going down. A crazy goal. I am a goal digger. Goal, not G-O-A-L. I am a goal digger. I am a goal getter. I am determined to succeed. Are you? See, the question isn't who's going to let me, it's who's going to stop me. Some days I'm humble. Some days I struggle, but every day I hustle. Every day I hustle because I know the gift that I have. Do you know the gifts that you endure? This is what I've learned. Write this down. Many define success wrong. They do it all wrong. See, success is not won. You can't win success. Success is not innate. Success is earned. Everything is earned. Based on statistical analysts, success is earned by those who want it bad enough. Do you want it bad enough? Success is not given, it's taken. So what? Your friend may have failed in college. Does that mean you do not attend college? So what? Your friend may have gotten a divorce. Does that mean you don't get married? So what? Your friend have been, in business and failed, or tried network marketing and direct sales and failed. Does that mean you're not going to be successful in business? Every successful person understands that failure is a key ingredient in success. See, quitting is not an option. See, if you study really successful people, if you study any successful person, you will realize that they have made far more mistakes than successes. For example, you guys know Michael Jordan, right? For example, the only record that the NBA legend Michael Jordan holds is for the most total misses, like missed shots. Guess what? But he is remembered for being a great player that made a lot of shots. The reality is he missed a lot more shots than he made. This is very common with very successful people. We tend to fixate on their successes and fail to see that generally they have a lot more failures than successes. The difference between successful people and mediocrity is the successful people do not dwell on their failures. They learn from their failures and they push forward. I push forward. Every day I'm pushing forward. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. You better write that down. Many are a victim of their circumstances. And the worst undeniable reason why people fail and they're not successful, they cannot accept rejection. And rejection is a part of it. Rejection gives you direction. Write that down. They are afraid of the word no. In my opinion, no just means next opportunity. No just means next opportunity. No doesn't mean stop. No doesn't mean give up. You create every day. You create. You don't wait. You write what you need to know down. You write it down, write the vision, and you make it plain. No one is going to give you anything. Let me tell you that. For the people in the back, let me just say, no one is going to give you anything. Things may come to you, but those for people who are waiting, but only the things that's left by the people who hustled. Ooh, Jerusher. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustled. I'm hustling to leave a legacy, to leave an imprint. I'm not the most talented speaker in the world. I'm not the #1 influencer in the world. I'm not the highest paid motivator in the world, but I am Jerusher. with my own fingerprint to leave my own imprint on the world. And no one can stop me, and no one can be me. You're not anointed to be anyone else but you. You might as well be yourself because everybody else is taken. You are an original. You've got to know that. Everyone will not be able to appreciate what you will accomplish. Everyone will not be able to experience, right, the places you will go. Everyone will not be able to comprehend what you will language. I am not dependent on others. I'm independent. Stop playing games. Stop playing small. Stop playing with your life. You are over here playing checkers. I'm over here playing chess. We are not the same. Oops, did I offend somebody? Did I offend you with my ambition? Good. Because you may not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. Another sign that you may not be cut out to be an entrepreneur. You get along with everybody. If you get along with everybody, you may not be cut out. Being an entrepreneur doesn't make you Miss Popular or Mr. Popular. Everybody will not like you or agree with you or support you. If everyone likes you, then something's wrong. If everyone likes you, you're doing something wrong. A girl told me she was listening to my broadcast, or she was trying to listen to my broadcast. And she said, oh my gosh, I cannot listen to you any longer. I can't listen to your motivation. I can't listen to your live on social media because you're too loud. Girl, I'm loud and proud. You're not my people. You're not my people. I'm not going to be confrontational with you. I'm not going to publicly humiliate you. I'm just going to delete and block. Let the clown have the circus on her own page. You know, in the room full of clowns, I can't be part of the circus. When you entertain a clown, you become a part of the circus. And I refuse to do that. My mother told me, she said a long time ago, you will be too much for some people. Those aren't your people. You're not going to be liked by everybody. Everybody is not your people. Say it with me. Everybody is not my people. If you're listening to the sound of my voice, you're my people. This is what I've learned. Being an entrepreneur is that everybody is not cut out to be an entrepreneur. And my advice, and I've heard this from another speaker, you must surround yourself with people, you must surround yourself with those people whose eyes light up when you come into the room. Slowly is the fastest way to get to where you want to be. And at the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. So keep climbing. I'm meant to be great. I was born to be great. God doesn't make junk. So what I need you to do is evaluate where you are, where you want to be, and ask yourself the hard questions. Are you willing and wanting to transform your mind, your body, your soul to build a successful business? Are you cut out to be an entrepreneur? Let me know. What questions can I answer for you? What is holding you back? What do you believe you need to change? Sometimes God will make you go through something and you don't even know what's happening. And if you are not careful, you'll confuse it for warfare when it's really transition. It's time for you to transition. Transition is changing from one state or condition to another. If transition isn't painful, then you aren't making progress. Sometimes God brings times of transition to create transformation. Your life is a story of transition. What's your next chapter? What are people going to be saying about you? What will your dash on your tombstone represent? What do you really want out of life? If you love this, you're like, Jerusher, make sure that you follow, make sure you share. First of all, we've got to change the inside as well. That's the most important part. You've got to change what you're thinking about. So think about what you're thinking about and change it. If you want to start with your body and your mind, write this down. She is one of the best holistic health and empowerment coaches. I know her name is Jerusher William. She teaches high achieving women how to heal their bodies with the food they eat and the thoughts they think and the words that they speak. so they can reverse and eliminate diseases. So shout out to Sharice Williams. Yes, if you want to connect with someone like this, the best holistic health coach I know, follow her on Instagram, Sharice Williams, or go to her website, www.greenandgorgeous.com. Yes, green and gorgeous with a G, gorgeous.com. Follow her if you want to start transitioning your body, your mind, and if you want more of this goodness, you love this motivation, you love these business tips, you want to start a business, this is the page for you. Yes, I am live every single week, so please make sure that you share, set an alarm on your phone so you don't miss what I'm going to deliver. Yes, it's Jerusher on Instagram, Jerusher. Click the link in my bio for my ebook to learn how to be a part of the 100. I'm developing 100 new online leaders, and my personal organization is going down the 100. Yes, if you want to be a part of the pretty people, yes, all the pretty people, make sure you click the link in my bio for free business tips. I'm growing with you in 2022. Today is your day. What are you going to do differently? Are you really cut out to be an entrepreneur? Are you ready for the transformation? Are you ready to transition? I'm excited for you. I'm ready to learn with you. My hope is that I shorten someone else's learning curve. I'm Jerusher, and I'll see you on the page.